Here's a review of the Instant Pod 3-in-1 from Instant. The reason why it's called 3-in-1 is because it can make 3 different types of coffee. So number one, your regular espresso pods, just like these ones. Instead of buying them from Espresso or Nestle, I buy them from Amazon. I'll put a link in the comment section. You can also make these your own coffee. So using your own ground coffee and a reusable coffee pot that is not included with the product, you can actually make your own coffee. And the last one is you can obviously make your own coffee with you can make coffee with the Keurig cup, the K-cups. So here's just one example of a product that I bought locally. So here it is. I actually need to make myself a coffee. So a few things about this machine that I really like. Number one, I don't think it's too wide. I use this bottle of Lysol because I think most people have a bottle of Lysol at home. But just to kind of show you the size, I don't think it's too wide. Is it too tall? Some people have complained that it's a bit too tall. For me, it's great because it works perfectly with my counters. And even before, when I was living in an apartment, I liked the fact that it was slim and tall. One good thing that comes with the fact that it's tall is that the tank is actually huge. You can see here the 60 ounces, more than 60 ounces tank. Technically, that means if I make a 2-ounce coffee, I have at least 30 coffees without, I can make 30 coffees without replacing the water, which is something that I really like. And something else I like about the tank is that it's really easy to, it is full right now, so maybe with one hand it's a bit difficult, but usually once it's empty, it's very, very easy to take it off. I'd love to show you, but considering that it's full, I wouldn't want to take it just with one hand. And that's the benefit of this tall machine, because a lot of the other espresso machines are actually very small. One person said that, an espresso machines are more petite. I don't actually like that, because then that means I need to change the water all the time. So I would much rather have a tall machine with a lot of tank space, so I don't have to change the water every now and then. Something else I like about this product is just the fact that you can make a bunch of varieties depending on the size, depending on how strong you want your coffee. Same with the espresso here on this side. So for the espressos, you have 2 ounces, 4 ounces, and 6 ounces. And then for the K-cups or your own coffee, you have 8 ounces, 10 ounces, and 12 ounces. For espressos, about 90% of the time, I will take the 2 ounces one. And then when I do a K-cup, a Keurig coffee, I will try to go with the 8 ounces. I must tell you about why we bought this machine and not another one. So when my wife went back to work, she needed a coffee because with 2 kids, we need coffee sometimes, especially when she goes back to work, when we go back to work. And we wanted a machine that could either do espressos, but also do other types of coffees, large coffees, because sometimes we may need a larger cup, or when we have friends over on a Sunday, or whatever other days, like we want to have a large coffee just because it's what they want, right? So we don't want to have 2 machines like other people. I've seen other people do that, or a drip coffee machine and an espresso machine. We just wanted to have an all-in-one machine, and that Instant Pod did exactly that. So this is why we like this machine. We like the fact that, hey, we're on the go. We don't have time to go around and, make coffee and wait for the coffee to be done. So let me show you how fast it actually is. Today I need to make an espresso, so I'll just use this pod. You just open it just like that. You can see we'll actually make a hole. You won't see it in the video, maybe at the end if I show you, but you just put your pod right here, you close it. And what I like about this machine is that if you're looking for an espresso, you just have that little platform here where you can just perfectly put your espresso cup. So here it is. I'm gonna press on the button and let's see how long it takes. So all my pods I don't just buy the same pod, the same flavor. I buy a variety. I've got different colors, that means different flavors. And I just like to switch. I have no preference for one in particular. I just like variety. I don't like to drink the same thing every day. And here it is. It's already done. I think I didn't count, but we're probably looking at 20 to 30 seconds max for a coffee. So how good is that? You can see there's a little bit of foam at the top. It looks really good. It always drips out just to make sure that all the drips of coffee, all the water pretty much goes through. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see that the pod actually went straight into the tank, and I will show you what it means in a second. But in the meantime, look at this coffee. Like, it took me less than 30 seconds to make an espresso. That's exactly what I wanted. I need to go rush to work now. Boom, my coffee's done. I don't need to wait for the drip machine to start. I don't need to put my own coffee beans. No, I just want something quick. And the taste is good. So here's the tank. Something else that I like about this coffee machine is the fact that the tank actually holds a lot of coffee. So meaning I don't need to change it every day. I can wait a couple of days to actually, empty this empty tank. And obviously what I do is I will just, go here and obviously just throw it out, and that's it. And the cleaning is very easy as well. I mean, all you got to do is to take it, put it under your sink, clean it all up, and that's all. It's very easy to clean. If there's any drip, as you can see here, all you got to do is to take this whole piece, same thing, you take it out, put it back, and that's it. Very easy. So I'm not gonna test it. I know exactly what it tastes like. You don't need to see me enjoying my coffee, but I really like this machine. And for those who don't know, this machine made by Instant is actually the same manufacturer as the appliance from Instant called the Instant Pot. So Instant Pot is kind of a pressure cooker, slow cooker, instant cooker. It's a very, very popular machine on Amazon, for every household in America. I think they have this type of machine, and this is great. So this was my review of the Instant Pod 3-in-1 coffee. As I said, I use it more than 1,000 times, and the reason why I know is because I had to, every now and then you actually need to do the maintenance of the machine. That comes every 300 every time you make 300 coffees. And what it means really is that you just need to put, what I do is I put vinegar, I mix vinegar and water, and there's a mode that you need to follow. Instructions are available online. It's very easy. You can do it over the sink. It's done quickly, and that's how I know I use it more than 1,000 times. My wife loves it. I love it. It's very convenient. We love the fact that we can make all types of coffee. And same, for example, if I wanted to make a large coffee, all I would have to do is put my bigger cup here, the Super Dad cup, and I can pick the size of coffee I want. 8 ounces, 10 ounces, 12 ounces. So all you would have to do is you take your K-cup, you insert it here, you press, and obviously I'm not gonna press because it's going to poke a hole, but you would just press it and then select your coffee. Something else that I really like, actually, now that we're talking about it, is if ever you wanted to make a coffee, if you needed hot water, all you have to do is to press, and this machine will brew for you a fresh cup of hot water. So let's say you want to make a tea, you don't want to wait for your kettle to warm up, or you don't want to put it in the microwave, you just want the simplicity of using your coffee machine since it's there. Well, you can actually do that, and the coffee and the water comes. It's as easy as that. So I hope you like this review of the Instant Pot 3-in-1. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the description below. For me, it's a no-brainer. It's a great deal. I love how versatilities. I love how convenient. I love how big or small actually it is. And I hope you'll like it too.